We have to talk about Robert Whittaker. And now you talk about predicaments. Here's the thing. Robert Whittaker just lost to Izzy a year ago. He's 2-0. He looked great, looked phenomenal against Jared Cannonier. Now, the UFC says, Dana White in particular says, yeah, that's appealing. DC, let me tell you, it's not appealing to Izzy. So now we have an issue. What do you do? Because Izzy's now talking, and his coach has talked about this as well. Eugene Behrman came out and said, we don't want to run it back. Why? Why do we have to run it back? We just beat the guy. Let's go up and get Jan's title at 205.
Really?
Yes, but doesn't it look weird if for the longest time we were trying to get him to fight John Jones at 205, and now John is gone, and now he goes up to fight?
Yep, it does.
Jan.
It's not a good look for Izzy.
It's
not a good look for Izzy, right? Because
why not fight Hermansson Till winner then if you don't want to fight Whittaker?
But bro, like I'm glad you said it, because we love Izzy over here, right? A lot of times we fawn over Israel Adesanya. If he goes up and fights Blachowicz when he has kind of refused to fight Jones at this point because he said he wanted to take time to build into the weight class to clear out his division, not a good look. That tells me you don't want to fight the guy. That tells me you don't want to fight the guy. I told you a couple weeks ago, it's hilarious what he's doing because he won't fight Jones. So the way he kind of pokes at him and prods him, but if he goes up to 205 and gets a hold of that belt, there is no way around him fighting John Jones. So it's going to happen, because the moment Jones says, I want to go to 205, the UFC should feel almost obligated to give him a title shot, right? Even though I don't like the guy. If he says I'm back at 205, immediately, any contenders, any number one fights, they all go out the window. He steps right into the title shot. Adesanya gets a hold of that belt. Trust you me, Jones will be back to fight him the moment he can.
So isn't that maybe a good thing? Should the UFC then do it and forget about Whittaker? You there, DC?
Now I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, isn't that a good thing though?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing for the fans.
And then forget about Whittaker and just let Izzy go up to 205?
Bro, I think the way Roberts looked, man, he has earned it. But here's the thing about Whittaker. If you ask Whittaker about another title fight, he'll be like, okay. But if you say, no, you got to fight somebody else, he'll be like, okay.
I don't think he loved being champ, right?
Well, it's a lot of stress, like you said earlier in the show. Like, it's a lot of stress. And he went through some wars with Romero. He went through some wars with a lot of guys to hold on to that title. And what did he do immediately after he lost the belt? He took a 9-month break. Yeah. He got away. You know, he's got 3 children and another one on the way in January. Like, Robert Whittaker's living a good life and fighting and competing better than he has in a long time because there's just no stress. I was talking to him in the fighter meeting, and he said, if they want to give me a title fight, sure, whatever. If they don't, I was like, Rob, is this a new thing? He goes, no, I just never would say it publicly. He goes, I'm so free now from all that extra that I can just say this publicly and not really care about it.
So then do Izzy versus the winner of Till / Hermansson in December. And then if he beats that guy, then maybe he goes up to 205 and fights Jan. Jan's not fighting.
Where do you go with Rob? Because the reality is you cannot not do anything with Robert Whittaker. He needs to still be active.
Then he doesn't want to fight for the title. Give him.
No, he never said he doesn't want to. He said he's not going to just pine for it. He's not going to be everybody else. Like, bro, we all do it, right? We beg, we plead. Can I get a title shot? Can I get a title shot? He's not doing that. And there's something honorable about that. Like, when my time comes, I'll get it. You know, I like that.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.